Hey there and welcome back to Sonoran Scale Studios. Today's video we're going to take a look at the Ghoul RC D870. It's a 1/18 scale, ready to run rock crawler. This little Jeep is available in gray and orange. Comes ready to run with everything you're going to need to get into the fun hobby of RC crawling. Here's a look at the transmitter. It's pretty standard, compact, runs off of 4 AA batteries. You're also going to receive a standard style USB charger. You're going to need to supply the charging block. This kit comes with 2 batteries. There is an option for 3, and it comes fully decked out with LED lights in all the corners, tail lights, headlamps, even directional turn signals, and a nice LED light bar across the front of the Jeep grille. This truck also features a clipless body design with plastic locking tabs that you see here, one in the front and one in the rear, that seamlessly integrate into the bumper rails. This is a look at the chassis layout. It's really clean, very reminiscent of a Traxxas TRM4, with exception to a really large 370 brushed motor. You've also got a 20 amp, completely waterproof, 2-in-1 ESC receiver combo. While this is not an officially licensed body, it doesn't take a big stretch of the imagination to see that this is modeled after a Jeep Wrangler JLU Rubicon. It includes fine details like clear windows, door handles, spare tire carrier with a functional spare tire. It's even got a trailer hitch that you can add or remove. It's got vents in the hood just like a real Rubicon, your windshield drop stops, foldable mirrors with actual mirror detail. You know that that's been a gripe of mine with some other manufacturers in the past, not using mirrored material on the mirrors. This one checks all those boxes. It's got the nice looking LED system that you can turn on, off, change it in its light colors, change light patterns, or have no lights at all. It comes with chrome plastic wheels, but they are a beadlock style. So if you wanted to change the tires, that's definitely an option that you could explore. And for me, I found the wheels and tires to be the first weak point that I wanted to address. I got this thing out in the backyard, did some crawling with it, and found that while it performed really well, I think it's a great truck the way that it comes out of the box. But I just wanted a little more before I took it out in the mountains. So my first plan is to upgrade the wheels and tires to some alloy beadlocks with a little bit grippier of a tire. Let's get that done, hop in the Jeep, and I'm going to take you to the top of one of my favorite places to rock crawl with RCs. So while we're on the drive here through the desert, let me also tell you that you can find this truck under multiple different monikers, including AUSTAR AX8560. It's the same truck. This one happens to be labeled or sold under the tag of Ghoul RC. You can find it under AUSTAR. You can find it under Enjora. Multiple different companies are selling the same truck. You're getting the same truck no matter which way you choose to go. So here we are. We're out in the Sonoran Desert, and you can see that I've upgraded the wheels and tires. It should be pretty apparent right now that these tires are a lot stickier. Just look at that substrate stick to them. Now, don't worry. Once we get some of the Sonoran dust on that rubber, all that debris will stop sticking to the tire, but it'll get me much better bite on these rocks. And that is something that's just really necessary if you want to have the best experience using your rock crawler. This truck is undoubtedly a clone attempt at a Traxxas TRX4M. And its target is a Traxxas TRX4M buyer. The way that they're going to draw you in to this particular truck is with a $89 price tag, and that's with a 2-battery package. So I picked this truck up for $89. I'll put a link in the description down below where I got it. I'll also link in the description what wheels and tires these are as the first upgrade to the truck. You're going to see that I chose to remove the rear spare tire for two reasons. One, I didn't want to buy two sets of wheels and tires to have a matching spare, but more importantly, I didn't want that unnecessary high rearward mounted weight on the truck. I think it looks good without it, and it performs better. The next upgrade that I plan to do would be to add oil-filled shocks, because it is admittedly a bit bouncy out of the box. As far as overall performance goes, this thing is a win. They did this truck right based on its compatibility with a TRX-4M and its parts. There are a lot of aftermarket options available. You could really build one of these into a serious machine, and it's no slouch of a performer right out of the box. You could take this thing out today and have a lot of fun. It's a high quality, well-built, well-designed truck with a very reasonable and economic price tag. If you're in the market for a 1/18th scale ready-to-run crawler, I suggest that you take a look at this one. You could get one of these and one for your buddy, one for your wife, one for your kids. You could have two of these for the cost of a big name brand 1/18th scale, and you're getting a very comparable truck. Thanks for tuning in today, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button before you leave so you don't miss what's coming next. We'll be doing more upgrades to this truck to see just how good it can get as an economical option into the 1/18th scale crawling world. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time.